तू चलता चल, तू चलता चल, तू चलता चल.
How can we tackle the question about backlog in personal interview?
See, firstly, you don't have to tackle this question. There is nothing like tackling. Tackling the word shows manipulation. If you have got a backlog, it is 99% it means that you were not sincere enough. So tell that you are not sincere enough, and then you have to prove your sincerity now that you have changed your outlook. Because if you are continuing to have the same outlook that you had, which earned you a backlog, then definitely you will not be selected. So there is nothing like tackling. You tell. And a very good example you can know is you can read the blog of Ajay Singh Rajpurohit, who had taken 6 years to pass his engineering, which is done in 4 years normally. And he is an officer today. So you read what he did. He never hid anything. He told that I want this backlog. Fine. And I was not serious enough. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How to increase the frequency of push-ups from 40 to 100?
ओ पापा 100 तक पहुंचना है. ओके. देखो यार, इंक्रीमेंटल है. आपको फर्स्टली आई विल टेल यू, डोंट स्ट्राइव फॉर 100. इट इज नॉट अ वेरी गुड आइडिया. इट कैन बी डन, बट अ बेटर आइडिया इज टू इंक्रीज द रेजिस्टेंस लेवल. ठीक है ना? मेक द डिग्री ऑफ डिफिकल्ट सो दैट यू रिमेन इन द जोन ऑफ 25-30 ओनली. पीछे वेट प्लेट रख लो, कुछ वजन रख लो, एक ही हाथ पे कर लो, डू समथिंग टू टांग और ऊपर कर लो, यू नो, डू दैट इज अ बेटर थिंग टू स्ट्रेंथ बिल्डिंग. ऐसे 100 भी किया जा सकता है. आई मीन एंड्योरेंस बिल्डिंग एक्टिविटी है, आप उसे बढ़ा सकते हो. एंड इट इज सेम लाइक रनिंग का जो है ना, इंप्रूव हम करते हैं तो यू डू वेरी फास्ट करो. आपसे कि मैंने जो है 50 पुशअप 1 मिनट के अंदर खत्म करने हैं. दैट इज वन वे यू विल बिल्ड अप इंप्रूवमेंट. अदर थिंग व्हाट यू डू, आई विल डू अल्ट्रा स्लो. बिल्कुल नीचे गया, चेस्ट तक लगा दिया, फिर बिल्कुल हल्के हल्के 10 काउंट करके ऊपर आया. उसमें सारे आपके फाइबर्स एंगेज हो गए, इंप्रूव हो गए. डू दिस मेथडोलॉजीज एंड नंबर ऑफ सेट्स ज्यादा इंक्रीज करो. आप 8-9 सेट करते हो, आप उसको 14-15 सेट ले जाओ. 14-15 सेट के आप अगर 50-60 के अगर करने लगोगे, आप 100 पे भी पहुंच जाओगे. दैट इज द काइंड ऑफ थिंग यू विल फाइन.
How to improve the structuring of sentences both in oration and writing?
ये आप बताओ भाभी, प्लीज.
I've explained this a number of times in mails also. Actually, I'll give you an example. There's this student who sends me words in sequence of dictionary.
Okay.
Okay, so I have asked him to, when you read the newspaper, when you are reading things daily, so pick up words from that so you can actually implement and use them in life. So you write the meanings of those words and then frame sentences on that. Because you know the meaning well and you have read something, referring to that word, so you'll get a better idea. And then it help you in structuring a better sentence also.
Correct. That's good.
So may I add some points here, sir?
Please
Yeah,
add.
please.
Sir, when I used to improve my vocabularies and all, so what I used to do is that wherever I have an interest on basically cooking or fitness or anything, I used to read one blog of it. And then all these blogs are written in the vocabulary way itself, not in written English. So I used to pick up 2-3 words which can be said. Like many Hindu articles, if we read the article words comes like they cannot be normally implemented. So what I used to do is that read and pick up the words which can be daily said. And then I used to use them. And I used to keep a note of it in my palm. I used to write it with a marker. So every time I see, I feel like, okay, now I have to implement. So whenever I see, I'll try to implement it. Definitely somewhere in my brain will strike that, yeah, I got to implement this here. So this way it has helped me a lot.
Good idea. Yes.
Can I answer something? Parikshit here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm not from English speaking medium. So I started prepare for GRE. So for vocabulary, what I used to do is take flashcards. There are these words. Is it noun or verb and a sentence. I used to read it daily. So when I used to read it daily, then I started implementing. I used to write an essay, a daily summary, in which I used to use those words in every sentence in different contexts in the flashcard. So that's how I improved, which also helped me to publish to work on my thesis and synopsis. So if you do that daily thing for a month, you can see the difference in your
Correct.
speaking.
Sir, I would like to put a different perspective here.
बोलो.
Panshu,
या दीपांशु.
sir, you know I come from a UP board
वो
background.
मेरठ का ही है, तू पता मेरे जैसा ही है.
Yes, sir. So, what I feel is what I did with myself is that first, if your English is not better, don't care about the vocabulary. You read a lot, and just start searching the meaning of the words. Once you understand the sentences, you find 2-3 friends who are, of same mindset as yours. You start speaking them at least 5-6 hours a day completely in English, even if your grammar is terrible. That way, when you become comfortable in speaking in English with them, then you start writing the short summaries and all these, implementing increasing your vocabulary and using those words in your daily sentences. That's how I approached with my communication skills, and I think it is pretty good as far.
That I will endorse. Dipanshu's language is good. I know him well. That way your method has worked. There is no doubt about that.
Yes, sir.
Sir, regarding GP only, I am facing problem.
What is the problem?
So like, if I come to a solution, like when I write it,
Yeah.
it's okay when I write it, but when it comes to a discussion, I generally lost like, what should be the solution to that? My solution, it doesn't seem to be that okay to me.
If your solution is not appearing to be that okay, then you should take the view of someone else whose solution is apparently better. There is the problem.
So in GD, it's okay. Like if I say okay to, if I'm okay with every solution of them, but in writing, when my solution is gone for written part, then it will affect my results or not. That's the
अरे
main
तू
doubt.
डोंट गेट, फिर वही जो असेसमेंट के चक्कर में फंस गया ना वो डूबेगा. अरे डोंट गेट बॉदर्ड यार. I am telling you, Bhamini will bear out with me. There are so many times when ये अभी आज या कल में हम बात कर रहे थे. Some situation came, I gave an answer and one boy gave some answer which was different. I said what he is saying is better than what I was saying. Where is the problem?
Yes.
So
Okay.
why should you have a problem like that? Ego issue में क्यों पड़ते हो यार? किसी ने better बोला तो that means you didn't think of that angle, and now that you realize कि ये बोल रहा है ये better है तो कर लो यार. Think that plan should be better.
Yes.
Even for your own life, you see, if I am giving you an idea and you have a better idea, then you should execute that.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो टेंशन क्यों ले रहे हो?
Okay.
ईगो हैसल में नहीं पड़ना जिंदगी में कभी. It will never help you.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, Saurabh here, sir.
Yeah, Saurabh.
Sir, a doubt regarding the GD. Sir, should I only support my point, or I can also add points of the other options, sir, in GD?
यार ये
GD.
क्वेश्चन इतनी बार आके मेरे को खींच दिया इस क्वेश्चन ने भी कि वो 3 लाइन ऑफ थॉट देते हैं. ये 3 लाइन ऑफ थॉट का कॉन्सेप्ट जब तक मैथ सिलेक्शन सिस्टम में था ये नहीं था. ये कभी बाद में आया. So अब some students say that they tell you to speak on the point you have chosen, the line of thought. So then you stick to that. I have also heard sometimes GTO says that you can switch the line of thought if you want to, then you can switch also. तो जो बोल दिया वो कर लो यार. पर main crux is that कि तुम्हारी knowledge अच्छी होनी चाहिए and you should be able to speak well. Those are the important issues. बाकी तो जो करना है वो कर लेना फिर.
Yes, sir.
समझ रहे हो ना? इट इज लाइक दिस कि यार अगर तुम्हें दौड़ना है, रेस अगर 2 किलोमीटर की हो या 4 किलोमीटर की हो, दौड़ने में जो अच्छा होगा वो आगे आ ही जाएगा ना।
Yes, sir.
बस तो फिर ये करो अपना काम।